Hey guys, I'm Ray.
And I'm Jason.
And we are about to start our journey across country. So we have 2,000 miles to drive from Reno to Elkhart, Indiana, and we have 6 days to do it. Which, in reality, if you do the math, isn't bad, so we're not too stressed out about it. We actually have an appointment with MoreRide, and their headquarters is in Elkhart, so that's why we're doing this. We made this appointment like 5-6 months ago, I think, and we just kind of hung around and played in California because we knew we wanted to stick around in that area, so we're still giving ourselves 6 days, which I think is fine. I'm not stressed out, can you tell? No, I think we're gonna be fine. So today really just consisted of, we had a late start leaving Reno, so we just wanted to get out of Dodge. So we only drove a total of 90 miles today, and we're in a campground tonight because we wanted to fill our freshwater tank, clean up the RV a little bit. We want to go grocery shopping to have food on hand and basically just get as prepared as we can. We need to do laundry as well, so that way we have all of our, you know, bare necessities are met, and that way we can just focus on getting up every morning, you know, and driving and not having to worry about any other types of chores.
This is going to be the longest that we've ever driven in one consecutive go. We didn't make any plans because we want to be as flexible as possible. We don't know, you know, if we set a campground at like 300 miles and then we still want to keep going that day and there's still steam in the engine.
Right.
Gas in the engine.
Right, yeah. So we're hoping to do a couple like long haul days and not necessarily break out the 2,000 miles evenly every day. So that is why we needed flexibility. So now that we just got our Battleborn batteries installed, this is going to be a fantastic test for them and us, but also it's gonna really help us out because it opened a lot of doors for us. So we are hoping to do some parking lot stays. We at least want to have the option for that. So this will give us the flexibility to do things we've never done before. So with that said, we got stuff to do, so I just wanted to quickly open the vlog, give you a lay of the land, to let you know what's happening, because you're just coming on this entire journey with us. So we're gonna see you tomorrow bright and early. All right guys, so we are fed, Carmen's fed, walked, we got loads of coffee, we got a huge thing of water, we got snacks, and I already made lunch and it's in the fridge for whenever we feel like pulling over and stretching our legs and eating. So we're ready to hit the road, right?
Yeah, well, let's go.
Yeah, our first huge driving day. Let's see how far we can get today. Alright guys, we stopped to get gas. We were about 3.5 hours in. We still have over half a tank, but more so Jason doesn't like to get below half a tank. So we stopped to obviously get fuel. We're in the truck lanes. As you can see, there's some truckers here. So I figured I'd give like our quick tips for using the truck lanes, and that is we use them quickly, so we try and get in and out. Truckers are working, so we don't want to get in their way. Yeah, that's normally our rules when we're, well, our one rule I guess is just move quickly and stay out of their way and, you know, be polite. We are almost into Salt Lake City, so we wanted to stop at a Flying J before we get into the madness of the city. This is actually a perfect opportunity. Since I showed you a truck stop earlier today, I wanted to show you RV pumps. So we are at a Flying J. RV pumps are separate from the truck stops. They are also separate from cars. So it's easier for RVs to get in and out and not get in the way of truckers. So when RV pumps are available and they do have diesel, that is what we use before ever using the truck stop section. There you go. Here's the RV section, 2 pumps, and there's the cars. And behind that is all the trucks. This one's actually pretty cool as well. Not all of them have this, but this has water that you can actually fill up with your fresh water tank. It has a dump station that you can pay for. It's $10 to dump. You get a code inside, and then that unlocks the foot pedal. And then obviously they have diesel and gas. Not all RV pumps have all of that. Sometimes it's just a section that doesn't have the overhang from the regular gas, so that way you're not worried about hitting your RV if you're pretty tall, which we are. Not every like major gas station offers them. It's only in certain areas, but I imagine, you know, since we're on the 80, that this is a very popular place, obviously for truck drivers and for RVs. So there you go, that is an RV pump. And if you want to see something really gross, we noticed that besides my hair sticking up for some reason, but we noticed we have been hitting a ton of bugs. Look at our front cap. I don't think we've ever had this many bugs before. It's disgusting. I'm gonna clean the windshield. Jason is inside getting some energy drinks, and we are trying to decide where we want to stop for the night. So we haven't picked a place. We've been using CAMPGROUND and All Stays to just kind of look further along the route. And unfortunately, there isn't a lot of boondocking right after Salt Lake or any other free options, so I feel like we might end up paying. We will see, but we'll keep you posted. How do you feel about this?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, we're here.
We're here, we're doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing our first Walmart parking lot. But out of all the other Walmarts I've seen, this is a pretty good first.
Yeah.
They have.
There's plenty of people here, so I don't feel like we're doing it by ourselves.
Right. Or like illegally.
Yeah.
And we did call ahead. All right, well, now what?
Let's go get in the RV. I guess. There's nothing else to do. Nothing to hook up.
What are you doing?
Just looking.
Is this just what we're gonna do until it's time for bed?
Yeah, 2 hours till it gets dark. 30 minutes till it gets dark, and then
Yeah.
2 hours till it goes to sleep.
Yep. I guess I feel like a little nervous, or I'm nervous about taking up too much space, and we brought the slides out like just enough so we can get our bodies through, so we can cook dinner. We obviously left the living room slides in all the way. The bedroom slide is in all the way. I don't think we're gonna bring it out until we're ready to go to bed. You know
I mean,
what I mean?
we could sleep on the...
Yeah, that's true. We don't have to bring it out at all, I guess. It's just like first time nerves. And right now there's a lot of traffic in and out. You can tell some of these semis are coming in. Like that guy was only here for like maybe 10 minutes. Some of them you can tell are probably here for the night. So anyway, there's like just a lot of traffic in and out. And then this is also where a lot of cars are just coming in and out. So, and they're driving through pretty fast. So that makes me nervous of them like ripping around the corner and like hitting our slide or something.
I mean, we're really far in the lines on here, and then we're right at like the center line of the two spaces, so yeah, we're not taking up too much room.
No, we're not. We've watched obviously all the videos out there on Walmart camping, so that's why we're trying to be very conservative with space and not take up too much and not be like that jerk. So anyway, this is going to be an interesting night for sleep. So we'll keep you posted. Goodbye, Walmart parking.
Goodbye.
Well, how'd you sleep?
Not bad. I woke up a couple times, but overall better than I thought.
Yeah, me too. But that's because I prepared for the worst. I thought I was gonna have like a horrible night's sleep, and just because I had a bad.
All right, so as you can tell, Ray is driving today.
The battery died earlier.
Yeah, the battery died.
We were talking about Walmart.
Oh yeah. So it wasn't as bad as we were expecting. Still weird. Didn't get a horrible sleep, but overall, I don't know. I don't like feeding into my paranoia side, and Walmart definitely feeds into my paranoia side. There was a county fair that was $15 a night. Fairgrounds. What did I say? County fair?
County fair.
Yeah.
We're not going to the county fair.
County fairgrounds. Yeah, it's not for the hookups, it's not for any of that, it's just for the peace of mind while sleeping. I don't have to feel as paranoid. So yeah, so we'll probably do that in the future, or find more BLM or free camping. Not Walmart. But it's good to know that we can stay at Walmart if we need to.
Yeah, it's good backup.
Yeah. So Ray's been driving the whole time today.
You drove to the gas station.
Well, I drove to the gas station. That is fair. After that, Ray took over, and yeah, we've run into some rough roads, and that's about it. 2 construction sites and 1 road painting. Yeah.
They were repainting the lines, so that was fun.
Yeah. Oh, and also I forgot to change out of my sleeping pajama shirt, which I realized when I took my jacket off when it started to get hot in here. So Walmart got me off my game a little bit. But yeah, that's it. Now we're just going through beautiful, wide open Wyoming.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll make it through the state today. Let's find out.
Nebraska. I swear. Okay guys, so I don't really remember the last check-in we did with you, but we're in Nebraska. We had literally 4 options to stay, and we ranked them like 1st to 4th, and we got our first pick. It was right off the freeway. It's a wildlife recreational area. There's a little pond over here, so we pulled in pretty late last night. which is why we didn't do a check-in. We were losing daylight and we were losing it fast. So we just wanted to get off the road, be safe. I was really looking forward to a nice night's sleep. It wasn't a Walmart. There was nobody else here last night. We got to pull out the bedroom slide, like actually have some breathing room. We even brought out the generator, charged the batteries for 2 hours. Then we get a storm notification right before we're falling asleep. And it says that there's like 40-mile-an-hour winds headed our way and like a huge thunderstorm. That just like set me on edge. In reality, the storm was hardly a storm. I actually only woke up twice from rain, but I woke up 800 times from anxiety. So I slept like total garbage last night. How'd you sleep?
I actually didn't sleep too bad, and I woke up early and came and watched the sunset over the sunrise over the lake, and it was just a good time. I really like this place. It's nice working here. It's beautiful. You got grass on one side, lake on the other.
Yeah, he had conference calls this morning. Anyway, I was really excited to tell you about this place, but if you watched our East Coast videos last year, you will know that I effing hate ticks. And this beautiful grass field, I feel like is tick infested. Like just this morning, within an hour, we found 2 ticks. One was crawling on the bed, one was crawling in the living room, and now I just feel like our entire RV is infested with ticks and we have to burn it to the ground.
Okay.
We have to.
That's it.
Okay, well, it was nice. It was a good RV run with you guys. Yeah, so I'm just like a little mess this morning with my lack of sleep and now my severe hatred coming out towards ticks. Once we found that second tick, I can't tell you how fast we pulled in those slides and hitched up. Literally, I think it was the fastest we've ever been ready to go.
We vacuumed first, so hopefully anything left remaining in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're out of here.
We're out of here.
So we haven't brought these slides out our whole trip so far.
Yeah.
And I saw that this screen was off. So I came up here and then noticed something else out of the ordinary.
That doesn't go there.
Yeah. Well, this is actually a good opportunity for me because I was trying to look into automating raising and lowering these. And I wanted to check the side. So since it's off, I can...
Have at it.
Have at it. Look at it, measure it, do everything we need.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Oh!
There we go.
Well, you just broke the side of that valance.
That's all right. They got pin needles, whatever they're called. All right.
Cool.
Here, will you close her up? Yeah. Thank you.
We are on the road again. I feel like you have to be an RVer to sing that song every time you get on the road. We had a good night in this fairground, campground. I slept really, really well after I freak cleaned about the ticks, but I did sleep well. How'd you sleep?
Yeah, I slept really well.
Good. We were debating last night if we wanted to just drive the entire way to Elkhart today or if we wanted to break it up into 2 more days. So we still are undecided. We're just gonna see how the drive goes and how the day goes. So you're just gonna have to see with us. wanted to do a quick check-in. Today has been another pretty smooth driving day. We did decide to make it all the way to Indiana. However, our GPS gives us updates if anything happens along the route. So there was a car accident, so it said that was gonna delay us an extra hour. So we were like, oh, okay, I guess we'll sit in traffic for a little bit. And then our tire minder started beeping, and it was saying our front or passenger side truck tire was 3 psi. So we still pulled over at the next exit. The tire's fine. We checked it manually, so don't quite know what that was about. We reset the tire minder, so hopefully we're good there. But then as we were sitting there checking the tire, we pulled into a gas station, so we got more gas, and then our GPS updated and said that we were now going to be sitting in traffic for 2 hours. And because we're crossing into the Indiana border, that will officially be East Coast time, so we will automatically lose another hour. So we don't actually now feel like sitting in 2 hours worth of traffic. We will just leave early tomorrow, get to Indiana quickly with no problems. So we started looking up where we wanted to stay tonight. We ended up deciding on a Cracker Barrel. So we already called them and confirmed that we could park there, and the manager was so nice. Yeah, so we'll be staying in a Cracker Barrel tonight, which we've obviously have never done that before, but we've never eaten at a Cracker Barrel either. So that should be fun.
Tickets at 148 each.
Alright guys, this is the current situation for the evening. Not too shabby. We got a lake view site.
Yeah.
Even though they have RV parking right here, it's for smaller rigs. Talked to the manager and she told us to park in the spots closest to the lake. So we already went in and confirmed that this is where she wanted us, and she said yes. So we are now going to go eat and have our first Cracker Barrel experience.
I'm hungry. Let's go.
So we had dinner and it was much better than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, absolutely. Better than the pizzas we've been having.
Yes.
Oven pizzas.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we are going back to our lake view and just gonna take it easy and probably go to bed soon so we can get to Indiana early tomorrow.
Yes.
Jason's tired.
Too much food.
Too much. Come on, come on, come on.
Snowy.
Oh my goodness. I think I jinxed us yesterday when I said that we were having good weather this whole drive. We saw a storm coming in, but it said it wasn't gonna hit Chicago area until like 1 or 2 p.m. And we're like, oh, we'll be long gone by then, because then it wasn't gonna hit Indiana until like 4 or 5 p.m. So we get up this morning with our alarm, and the first thing Jason checks is the storm app, and he's like, the storm is 15 minutes out. We only had one side out last night. Pulled it in, made coffee, and hit the road. So we were out in like 15, 20 minutes, which is pretty darn good for us. Today should be fun. Thank goodness it is our shortest driving day.
Yay!
Good job on driving, babe.
Thanks.
So we are just at the Elkhart campground, that's what it's called, for the evening, and then tomorrow we take the RV to Moorride and we spend the night in their parking lot, which is on their recommendation because they bring your RV in at 6 a.m. on your appointment date. I'm proud of us. We tried a lot of firsts in this video. First Crackle Barrel, first Walmart, first like recreation area thing.
First truck wash, which we didn't talk about.
We didn't talk about that. So we did get the truck washed, even though we were out running the storm and we knew it was gonna catch up to us in Indiana. We had at least 3 million bugs on there, so.
Which happens when you drive the late afternoon and they all come out.
Yeah, exactly. So rather than just having those sit on our cap, because there are some bugs we've learned that are very bad for your paint. Their guts can like ruin your paint. So we just figured we wanted a clean-ish RV for the Moorride upgrade so that we wouldn't be too embarrassed from having a disgusting RV. So that cost $56.
Yeah, well it was like 40 and then we added the Rain-X.
Really good pricing, and I think it took them a total of like 10 to 15 minutes, if that. So there's 6 people working on our RV. I think they did a really good job. It's kind of a bummer it's gonna rain, but for our purposes of getting all the bugs off and stuff like that, it was great because it takes us like over 2 hours to wash our RV by hand. So we're gonna spend the rest of our day, we're gonna go grab lunch and prepare for our upcoming week. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to join our getaway gang. If you have any questions that we probably didn't answer, go ahead and leave those in the comments and we'll get back to you. And we'll see you next week. Bye guys.
So like that, I think that would be fine too. Oh. I'm sorry, it was a bump in the road.
She didn't like that.
Yeah.
Should we try and clean the front cap?
I know. Look at that. I was thinking the same thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the purchase I'm gonna make from Walmart is a freaking conditioner. What is happening with my hair today? We're in Arkansas.
Nebraska.
Why do I keep saying Arkansas? We've been to Arkansas. I know we're not in Arkansas.
All right, look at you navigating a truck stop all by yourself.
Oh, there's a doggy.
Yeah.
Oh, what a good doggy.
Yeah.
A fancy doggy. Oh, there's another doggy.
Okay, please pay attention.
Okay.